He gets the birdie putt to go. Good luck here, 8 feet to the cup.
Okay, 3 points on the scorecard after that one.
All right, you got this. Second hole, par 3. Let's do it. I'm okay with that.
He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him.
And they've chosen the pitching wedge. All right, drop this one in. This one for birdie. Well, this one's looking good so far.
Still looking good. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
All right, he's putting this one for birdie. Looks like a right to left break.
Oh! Solid 3-pointer of a hole, that last one. Good job.
Teeing it up on the third. Okay, on the green safely. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. This one's looking good. "15 feet to the cup from here. I think this putt's just breaking slightly to the right. This putt's good so far. That shot was marvelous. This next putt will be for his birdie.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 9 points on the scorecard.
All right, we got an opportunity to stick it close here on the par 3 fourth hole. Well, we're green bound here.
There it is.
And just ever so close to almost hold that one out. Great work off the tee. Seven iron on display here. And this putt's around 16 feet out. And he gets the putt to go. And let's get going. Give this a tap and we'll move on.
All right, 12 points on the scorecard after that hole.
All right, you know what to do. Par 3 here on the 5th. Nailing another approach. Nice. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. And here he's got a long putt to deal with. I'm curious to see how this goes. This one looks like it'll break to the right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here.
Who continues to be good. Oh, and he gets it to go.
And this one is for the birdie. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day.
And 3 points onto the board here after that hole.
Hole number 6.
Oh my, this might go down. Come on.
Well, that was phenomenal. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. And here's a look at their 5-iron. And if he drops this, it'll save par. All right, give it a tap. It's shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. And the scorecard saying 18 points after that hole. All right, have a good tee shot. We got a par 3 here on the 7th. Whoop, might be going long. Careful of the wildlife. That's going to miss the green. Unfortunate. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Here's their 7-iron. This was leaning to the right. And there, how about that? He barely cleared the water, and now he will putt. Oh, it's going right by. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Great chip shot there, pure. That's pure. And this putt from 4 feet. And drop this one in for your par. Okay, we're moving. We're moving to the next.
Okay, that's a 2-point performance on that hole. Nicely done.
All right, let's get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole. Good job. We're on the green. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. Taking this one with the 9-iron. There you have it, folks. Out of the rough and into the cup. Very well done. 16 feet to go. This putt's moving uphill and to the right.
Almost.
All right, here's a 5-foot putt.
All right, you're sitting at 22 points after that hole.
Now, the 9th hole. We got a par 3.
Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in.
Well, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. This approach is heading right at the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. About 17 feet to the cup. Just not enough mustard on that one. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. He'll be tied for most points if he's. And as that goes down, we are preparing one more playoff hole to see who will come out on top. We can't end this in a tie. All right, this Stableford matchup will be decided here and now. Best score will win. If there's a tie, whoever's closest to the pin off the tee gets the W. And the playoff tee-off honors go to you. Let's make this one count. Stick it close. Well, not the purest of strokes. That's okay. No worries. We'll be on the green soon enough. All right, let's see how he does. They've gone with the 7-iron. Okay, now that the tee shots are done, it looks like you're not closest to the pin, and it could bite us. And from the green side bunker. And this is your 4th shot. Nice chip. All right, this could secure his win in this playoff. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. Ooh. And he has this much left to win in a playoff. Oh, and your friend here is gonna take the win in the playoff. How do you like that? All right, that is gonna do it for us here today. Shame you couldn't come out with a win in that playoff, but that is how it goes, and that's okay.
Hello there. My name's John McCarthy. And first of all, welcome to the nature. Second, welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. We're using the stable for scoring format today, so don't be afraid to go high out there. Let's get this going.
All right, let's see what he does on this one. And they're going with the pitching wedge. And this is his look at birdie.
Oh, just slides by.
6-foot putt.
All right, 3 points on the card after that first hole. Well done.
Hole number 11 coming up. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Five iron on display for this one.
Oh, the glory that could have been.
Okay, setting up here on the green side rough. Oh. 11 feet to the cup for him. Looks like this putt will track a bit to the right.
And he gets the birdie putt to drop on in there.
And after that hole, you're at 5 points.
Okay, par 3 here on the 12th.
And here's a look at their hybrid. Well, let's see what you got.
Oh, almost hold it out.
Let's see if he can get this one close from the green side rough. Oh, and he gets the chip to drop. There's some touch. And this putt for the birdie. And this one starts off straight enough and then heads to the right, I think. Oh no, it's right by the hole. Five feet to the cup from here.
2 big points after that hole. Nicely done.
And we got a par 3 here on the 13th.
Okay, let's see what you got here.
Look out.
Oops, that one went bye-bye. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Of course it had to go there, of all places.
Oh, almost hold it.
Whew, tough hole this one. Let's sink this and shake that off. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Ooh. Okay, I would love for us to put this hole behind us. Let's get this putt to drop. How about that? And he's got around 4 feet to go here.
All right, after that hole, you're sitting at 7 points.
And this one's a par 3 here on the 14th. And they've chosen the pitching wedge. Okay, let's see what you do here. Good luck on your second shot here on the 14th. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. This putt is insanely long. It's stressful just watching him set this up, really. Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line.
Ooh, still looking good. Oh my, and he makes it.
Yeah, if you sink this, you could save par.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 9 points on the scorecard.
And now the 15th hole. We got a par 3 here.
All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here. No, that's going right by the hole, isn't it? All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Here we go. This one for birdie. All right, let's head to the next.
All right, we'll chalk up a solid 3 points after that hole. Good job.
Next up is the 16th hole. This one's a par 3.
We're going with the 5 iron here. And let's see what you do off the tee here.
Oh, almost went down.
And about 14 feet to go.
This one should start off straight, but then it does look like it turns to the left. Oh, brutal. He's got this for birdie.
This one's just 3 feet.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
All right, currently sitting at 14 points.
Okay, par 3, 17th hole is next.
Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here.
Ooh, this is nice.
Have a good tee shot.
Well, that one wasn't super clean.
Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach.
You know, this is very, very sandy in this.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough.
All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. Ooh, just missed.
He's got a 3-footer here.
Okay, safely home with that putt. All right, here's our look at the double bogey. Okay, let's move on.
And that hole is not going to give us any points. We'll be moving on.
And now for the par 3 18th hole.
They've gone with the 6-iron on this one. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one.
Heading left.
Time for our second shot here on number 18.
Oh, denied.
He's got a 16-footer on his hands here.
Ooh, right.
This one's just a 3-footer.
And he'll end his round with a solid par.
Okay, and you're ending things off with 16 points today.
All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there. My name is John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going.
Starting the day off with a nice par 4. Let's do this. Crank that drive straight at the pipe.
All right, we'll take that.
All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here.
Oh, looking good off the tee. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. Oh, you didn't hit this one, but that's okay. Setting up here now for our third shot. Ooh, nicely done on the chip shot. And he's setting up for the birdie putt here. I think this is going to go right to left. And he'll drop that in for birdie. All right, 3 feet to the cup.
Okay, and 2 points on the scorecard after that performance.
All right, we got a par 3 on the second hole here. And they're going with the pitching wedge. All right, let's go. And you can't leave this one short. That bunker will be in play. Oh, that'll do. And now this from 12 feet. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. And that one's in the cup.
And this putt for the birdie. And after that hole, you're at 5 points.
Okay, this third hole is a par 4. Ooh, extra distance happening here off the downslope.
Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway.
And this one's about 180 yards out. Yeah, that'll work. Nice approach. Uh-oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to go? What a shot. The approach dialed in. This guy's cooking.
This one's about 21 feet to the cup.
And this one looks like it's going uphill and to the right. This one's looking decent. Still going good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
And this is his attempt at birdie.
And that will do.
Okay, 3 more points for you after that hole. Good job.
Okay, stepping onto this tee of the 4th hole, and we have a par 4. Okay, let's go. Pound this one into the fairway. I think we're heading to the fairway with this one. Ooh, off the downslope. Watch this one run. Good shot.
He's got about 100 yards to the pin here.
And here's our second shot on the 4th. Looks like we're going to be on the putting surface. Nicely done. Had the right club there. All right, this one's around 15 feet. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. And he drops it in for the bird.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points.
Time for the 5th hole, and we got a par 4 ahead of us. Okay, full sand. Let's go.
Looks like this tee shot's coming in for a safe landing.
And this shot's about 125 yards from the pin. If we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. Yep, that's out of the top shelf. Good work.
Okay, he's setting up his second shot here.
All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. And there it is. He's convinced that one to go down.
And 5 feet left to go. And you're showing us how it's done. 4th birdie of the day so far. All right, currently sitting at 14 points.
Okay, par 3 here on the 6th.
Well, looking forward to this hole. from here, who knows what could happen, but I'm eager to find out. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. All right, you did most of the work. Okay, this is his birdie putt. Okay, here's a 5-footer. All right, that hole was a 2-pointer. Good job. And the 7th hole is, let me check my book, par 4. 7th hole, par 4. All right, give this a rip. Bit of a downslope out there around the landing area in this fairway. All right, this one's about 85 yards out. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Okay, we're setting up with an elevated green. You might want a little more distance. This putt is for birdie. And this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh. This is a 9-foot putt. I think this putt's going to break to the right. And the putt drops for birdie. And the scorecard's saying 18 points after that hole. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. All right, let's send this ball away. Nicely done. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. That'll do for the approach. All right, this is his second. A little too much to the right. And this is a very long putt for him. Let's see what he does. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. I think he's put it on a good line. Still has a chance. Is it gonna go? Oh, and he makes it. And here's a 13-footer.
I think this one's going just a tiny little bit to the left.
Oh, it's getting there.
Great work. That's your 5th birdie today.
And 3 points onto the board here after that hole.
Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us.
All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there.
Okay, we just barely made it into this first cut of rough. That shouldn't be too bad for you.
And here's our second shot on the 9th.
This might not be enough out of the rough. All right, let's drop her in the hole. This to save par. Okay, here we go. This is what he has left over for the bird. I think this one's going left to right. And that'll bring his round to an end.
Okay, 23 points for you at the end of the round.
And that was a bit of fun. Thanks so much for the round. I'm glad that you brought me along for the ride. We'll see you next time. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and let me be the first to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25.
We're just playing the back 9 of this one today, so we're going to keep it nice and quick.
Have a wonderful round out there on the course today.
Nice. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does.
Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out.
Okay, we are about 245 yards out from here. Going a bit left of the pin. This one's your third.
Now this one's starting out way left. Oh, come on, be nice. Okay, let's check it out. He's got this for the birdie. This one's breaking left to right. And that drops for him. That's his birdie.
3 feet to go.
This putt is a short one, but it moves to the left.
Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. 3 points on the scorecard after that first hole. Can't wait to see what happens next.
And teeing up now on the 11th.
That swing was to die for.
Looks like you got a favorable bounce on the downslope. This could run.
That was good. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And he's got about, I'd say 145 to the pin.
Oh, take a look at this.
Second shot here on the 11th. Come on, get right.
Well done. That's a nice little approach shot there.
All right, 8 feet to the cup. That putt will drop, and that's your second birdie in a row. Let's get on a streak here. He's got about a 3-footer here. And the putt goes down. All right, and after that hole, you're sitting at 6 points.
Teeing it up now on the 12th.
And that'll do. Grab your putter. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. Taking this one with the 8-iron. Okay, here's your putt for birdie.
Look at this one, breaking pretty hard to the left here.
Ooh, that's too bad. And this next putt for him is for birdie. This one's a 3-foot putt. And there we go. And after that hole, you're sitting at 8 points on the scorecard.
Okay, 13th hole. This one's a par 4.
All right, let's let her fly. Let's go.
Oops, that's no good. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th.
All right, this one's about 75 yards out.
"29 feet to go."
This one seems to be tilting left to right. And well done. You got most of the way there.
Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. Here comes a 3-footer. All right, solid 2 points.
And the par 4, 14th hole is next.
Tee shot's looking decent.
Here we go. Let's let this one go.
Just a pure swing. We are about 195 yards out from here. Let's see what his second shot looks like. I'm glad it's him and not me out there. This is a kind of a long putt to deal with.
Yeah, I think this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. It's still on track. Oh, and he gets that to drop.
On this hole, we've got this left for par. All right, 12 points on the scorecard after that hole.
Okay, stepping onto the tee now with this par 4, 15th hole.
Ooh, look at this, catching the downslope. This could run out. All right, load up. Let's let this go. I think this is heading to the fairway.
Oh my, is he going to get this one to go down?
Second shot here on the 15th. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck.
This one's going to go down the hill and right to left, I believe. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, yes, that'll go down. Nicely done.
Okay, and you're sitting at 15 points after that hole.
And the par 3, 16th is coming up.
And they've chosen a hybrid on this one. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Here we go, 35 feet away.
And I think this one's breaking to the left. Well, this one's on a line. This one's still tracking. Come on, get down in the hole. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt.
All right, let's see what he does here. He's got a long putt ahead of him, but let's see how he deals with it.
Looks like he started this one out right. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. And the next one is number 17. This one's a par 4. Now, he does not want this one to roll off into the rough. And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut.
Looks like this one should be in the fairway. All right, here he is in the first cut. Let's see how this goes. This shot's around 155 yards out. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. And he's got this left for the bird. I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh! 6 feet to the cup. Good work. 5th birdie today. Let's have another one. All right, we'll chalk up a solid 3 points after that hole. Good job. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. Oh, and a down slope out there in the landing area. This one could catch a few more yards. And this one's going to chase out a bit, I think. Caught the downslope. Yeah, you'll take that. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. And here we go. This is his second shot. Oh my goodness, that almost dropped. Okay, that green is well below us, so we might need a little less club. Ooh, look at here. Nice chip. He's a long way out here. He's got a long putt to deal with. I don't know. What do you think? It's breaking to the left, I think. Ooh, almost. Okay, this putt is around 6 feet out. And that putt will seal this round for you. And at the end of the round, you'll end up with 24 points. And with that, I'm going to let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you.
Hello there. It is me, John McCarthy, here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And this round of golf is going to be stable for scoring. Let's get it.
Well, that'll work for you. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. And second shot here on the first. And here we go with his second shot. And this one's around 185 yards to the pin.
Hitting into this green with a bit of a downslope, and don't want this one to get away from you.
Seven iron on display here.
Oh my.
And they are in the cup. Nice shot. This one's for eagle.
This is an uphill putt moving right to left.
Amazing shot. All right, sitting at 4 points after that hole.
All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole.
All right, let's launch this in to the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway.
Good job.
And this one's around 110 yards to the pin. Could use a bit of a kick to the right. Nice shot. That'll do.
Okay, he has a very long putt in his future. Let's see what happens. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Ooh, it's still on track. Oh, and he gets it to drop.
Here we have a 17-foot putt.
Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Oh, that's too bad.
Here we go. Par putt coming up. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole.
Okay, that's a 2-point performance on that hole. Nicely done.
Okay, we got a par 3 here on this third hole.
And they're going with the 5-wood. Looking forward to see what you do here. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. Well, you missed the approach. I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that.
Oh my! Robbery. Yeah, I wish that one went down. Now this from 16 feet. This one looks like it's moving a bit to the right here. Oh!
Okay, we could save par here with this putt.
It looks like this one starts off pretty straight and then goes to the right.
Looking pretty good.
All right, there it is. That's your par.
He's got 4 feet to the cup from here.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 8 points on the scorecard.
And the fourth hole is a par 5. Let's go.
All right, let's send it. Oop, that's no good. Here's your second shot on the fourth.
Okay, out of the rough, and this might not be enough.
And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. And here's a look at their 5-iron. This is what our third shot's looking like. Okay, nice to leave that sand behind us. Let's putt and move on. And if he sinks this, that's an eagle on his scorecard.
This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the right.
And the eagle will drop. 5-foot putt coming up.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points.
Nice little hole here. Par 5 for the fifth.
All right, let's let this one go. Here's our second shot on this fifth hole.
Looks like we're heading to the rough.
Setting up here in the deep stuff.
And you might not have enough club from the rough. Ooh, almost in there.
And from the greenside sand, let's have a nice out here. I went right by. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck.
I think this putt looks like it's going left to right.
All right, solid putt. And this putt's around 7 feet.
Two big points after that hole. Nicely done.
And we got a par 3, 6th hole ahead of us.
Here's a 3-wood. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. The approach heading right. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole.
Oh no, not great.
He's hitting out of the beach here now. Let's see what goes down. Good luck here. This is for par.
Okay, this is what he has left to save the par.
And that putt safely in its home.
Okay, and you're sitting at 15 points after that hole.
And 7th hole is a par 5. Oh, needs to hold on to the fairway. Might be dangerous. I was thinking he might catch the rough, but it'll wind up in the fairway.
Okay, give this a smash. Oh, that's no good. I think it's heading to the bunker. And from the fairway sand. Good job getting out of that messy lie there. Fantastic work. Okay, 240 yards out from here. Let's see what this fella does.
And that will play. Thank you very much.
And here he goes, putting for eagle. Let's see what happens.
Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. I think he's on the right track here. Still on track. Oh my, and he makes it.
Here's an 11-footer. Oh my, that was a fantastic shot.
Solid 3-pointer of a hole, that last one. Good job.
And the 8th hole is a par 3.
And here's their 8-iron. Okay, let's see what you do here. Approach shot worked out just fine. Okay, here's a 24-footer.
And it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left.
Right by. Oh, he's got a long putt to deal with here. Let's see what happens.
I think this one's going left to right.
right, par putt.
And now this from 5 feet.
And scorecard reads 20 points after that hole.
And the front 9 ends here with this par 5.
And let's see what you do off the tee here.
Good shot.
I'm gonna pull for him here out of the rough. Let's see what happens. All right, we got about somewhere around 250 yards to go here. Unlucky.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here.
It's setting up for your 4th stroke here. Nicely down out of the sand. Let's get that putter on the go and take it from there.
All right, here's his look for eagle. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here.
And here's an 8-footer for us. And with that putt, your round comes to an end.
And you're going to end up with 22 points at the end of your round today.
And that's just about it for me. Thank you for taking me around the course today. Had a lot of fun. Hopefully we'll do it again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what goes down here in a bit.
Not a full round on slate today, just doing the front 9 of this one.
Let's get this going. Oh, almost hold it out.
All right, let's see how he does on this hole.
Okay, that almost went down. Okay, just a few more inches to go.
That'll do.
Three points on the card after that first hole. That's the way to start.
Got a par 3 for the second hole.
Five iron on display for this one.
Oh, that is lovely.
Have a good tee shot. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. This putt's around 24 feet to the cup. And I don't think there should be too much happening in this one.
Oh, this one's looking okay. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
Here's his look for birdie. And that will go.
And after that hole, you're at 5 points.
And it's a par 3 for the third hole.
Here's their 7 iron.
Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to drop? And he is just dropping it right next to the pin. Nice shot by him.
This is a super long putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do.
It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Looks like he got a line on this.
Yikes, that went right by.
Oh, yes. That'll go down. Nicely done.
Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And that putt will go.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 8 points on the scorecard.
And on this lovely fourth hole, we have a par 3.
Going with the 9 iron.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, let's see what you got here. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. Okay, green side sand. Let's see what you have.
Oh, almost in the bucket. All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way.
He's got 3 feet to go.
All right, 2 big points after that hole. Good job.
Okay, par 3 for the 5th hole.
Going with the hybrid.
Uh-oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to go?
That was a great approach shot by him.
Take notes, my friend.
Well, let's see what you got. Come on, kick left.
Oh, yeah. I like to see this. I like to see this very, very much.
Here we go. This drops and you got a bird. All right, that putt'll go. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, next hole coming up.
All right, currently sitting at 13 points.
Okay, par 3, 6th hole. Let's go.
And they are going with the 9 iron on this one.
And that was a golf shot. He dialed it in there, nestling it nice and close to the pin.
Okay, second shot on the 6th.
Oh, how dialed are you today? Look at that one.
Okay, this one for par. All right, let's move on to the next. And that'll do.
All right, solid 2 points.
And next is the par 3, 7th hole.
They've gone with the 7 iron. Well, looking forward to this hole. This one's going right. Ah, that didn't hit the mark, did it? Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
Oh, is this going to go?
Yeah, we'll take that. And he's putting this one for birdie.
I think this one's moving to the right. And this is a very long putt. No two ways about it. Let's see what he does. And this one's, I think, going left to right. Oh, so close.
He's got a 3-footer here. And that putt will drop. And for the par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us.
All right, scorecard saying 17 points after that hole.
And now we're teeing it up on the 8th hole.
Ooh, looks firm. Hang on, I might be an idiot. This might play.
Good shot. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has.
Oh my goodness, that almost went down.
3 feet to go. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, safely home with that putt.
And 3 points onto the board here after that hole.
Well, let's let this fly here on the 9th. And let's see how he does on this hole. This is an 8 iron.
Ooh, that was a beauty.
Here's what you're looking at for birdie.
And this one's breaking just a little bit to the left. So far, so good. This one's still on track. Oh my, will it go? And the putt goes down. Fantastic work.
He's got about a 3-footer here.
All right, he's all finished up here.
Okay, 23 points for you at the end of the round.
All right, that's going to do it for me. Thanks for playing, and we will see you soon. Hey there, hope you're doing great. Because I certainly am. My name is John McCarthy, and I would like to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. I got good vibes about the day. I think we got good things ahead.
All right, we are getting into a little bit of Stableford action here today. This should be fun.
Okay, let's get going.
Good one. Here we go. Let's see what this guy does.
This right here is beautiful. Oh, hello.
He's putting this next one for birdie. This one's just a 3-foot putt.
Sitting at 3 points on the scorecard after that hole.
Let's see what we can do here on the 11th.
This might be a bit too much, club. Hang on a sec. Let me walk that back. I think this might play. That'll do.
And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. Taking this one with the 8-iron.
Oh, is he going to get this to go? What an approach shot. Nestles it nice and close to the pin. Yeah, that guy had it dialed.
You might be on your way to quite a little streak here. 2 birdies in a row.
All right, and after that hole, you're sitting at 6 points.
And teeing it up now on the 12th. Nice, pure swing, great stuff.
Oh my, you almost got that.
All right, let's see how he does. And they've chosen the pitching wedge.
Oh my, is he going to get this one to go down?
And this guy's got that distance dialed in. I tell you, that was the right club. And here we go. This one for birdie. All right, nicely holed. Let's move to the next.
Okay, 3 more points for you after that hole. Good job.
Here we go now on the 13th. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Taking this one with the 9-iron.
Ooh, there's a golf shot.
And here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh my, flew right by the hole. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. And the putt drops. Here we go, par putt. Let's do it. Well, that hole's behind us. Let's move on.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points.
And here we go. 14th hole. We got a par 3.
And here's a look at their hybrid.
Oh my, can he get this to go? Oh my, there's a nice little approach shot. He had that one dialed in.
I'm sure that's not what you wanted, but sometimes these things happen. Oh, man. And this is your third shot. Whoop, that was unlucky.
Whoops, there goes the... Yeah, that's the water.
And the green's below us here as we set up this approach.
Got some good contact on that one.
Great work. Nice approach on that one. 5 feet to the cup from here.
Oh, too bad.
And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And the putt goes down.
Just a little tap needed here.
And after that hole, you're sitting at 11 points.
And now on to number 15. This one's a par 3.
Seven iron on display here.
And with that, he will stick the green, but ways away from the cup.
Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Might be flying the green here. Ouch. Swallowed up into the abyss. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here.
Not sure. This one could roll into the rough, though. Oh, missed the green on that one.
Oh, man.
And what are the odds he sinks this one? He's way out there. And look what this fella has in front of him. He has an extremely long putt to deal with.
Ooh, looks like he's put it on a pretty good line.
Ooh.
Okay, double bogey putt. Here we go. Okay, time to head over to the next hole.
And that hole's not gonna give up any points for us, so we're just gonna move on. Forget about that.
Okay, 16th hole now, and we got a par 3.
All right, interested to see what you have in store for us here.
Get in there. And that's gonna count for the ace. That's right. The most coveted shot in golf. Hole in one, well done.
Okay, and you're sitting at 15 points after that hole.
Here we go. Hole number 17, ready to go.
That is a thing of beauty.
And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Okay, they're going with the pitching wedge here. And checking in on your friend here. He's in the bunker.
Oh, look at this. Is he gonna get it to drop?
Here we go. This putt for birdie. Good work out there today. That's your 4th birdie so far.
All right, we'll chalk up a solid 3 points after that hole. Good job.
Teeing up now on the final hole of this course. Oh, that's no good. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does.
Oh my, that almost dropped. Okay, I know you can do it. I know it's not the easiest putt in the world, but I've got confidence in you.
Oh, look at this thing.
Come on! Yes! Drops it on in there. What a putt.
And at the end of the round today, you end up with 21 points.
And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.